So HCF and LCM. Okay. So as you know, what is HCF? HCF is the highest common factor. Okay. HCF means highest common factor. Okay. HCF means highest common factor. Okay. Okay, HCF is highest common factor. Okay, so HCF is highest common factor. Now, what is the meaning of highest common factor? Highest common factor is that number which divides a is that greatest number which divides a given set of numbers. Okay, HCF is the highest or the biggest number which divides a given set of numbers. That means what? No other number other than that particular number can divide it. I mean, no other bigger number or no other number bigger than that particular number can divide those set of numbers. For example, what I mean to say is that, say 12, 16, 20. Say 12, 16 and 20. Okay. Now 12, 16 and 20, these three numbers, what is the HCF of these three numbers? Okay, what is the HCF of these three numbers? So HCF means the highest common factor. That means the biggest number which divides all three of them. No other number bigger than this can divide. Okay, HCF is 4. How did I find that? See, there are two methods. One is that prime factorization method, that is one method. Another one is the division method, which is the easiest method, which is the shortest method, I believe. So if I divide 16 by 12, okay, so 16, 12 ones are 12, 4, 4 3s are 12, gets cancelled out. Then what we have is 4. Now divide 20 by 4, this one, 4 5s are 20. So that means 4 is the number that divides all three of them. Okay. 4 is the number that divides all three of them. Now just think, no other number greater than 4, no other number greater than 4 can divide these three numbers perfectly, all three of them. Is there any number? Think about it. More than 4 is 5. Does 5 divide 12 and 16? No. More than 5 is 6. Does 6 divide all these things? No. 7? No. 8? No. Okay. 10? No. So 4 is the largest number. Remember, 4 is the largest number which divides all these three numbers. Okay. Understood the concept of HCF? So HCF is the
Yes, sir.
HCF is the now what is the meaning of factor? Factor is something that divides something perfectly, right? Understand the meaning of this word. Factor means something which divides a set of which divides a particular number completely. So if I say 4 is a factor of 12, if I say 4 is a factor of 12, so if I divide 12 by 4, I will get remainder 0. If I divide 16 by 4, I will get remainder 0. If I divide 20 by 4, I will get remainder 0. Okay, so these are called factors. Now see the meaning of the word common. So what is the meaning of common? Common is something which is common to everyone, right? So I have to find out that factor which divides all three of them, common to everyone, right? Highest means what? Highest means that number. highest is that highest is, I mean, highest is what, you know, highest is the biggest number. So that means the HCF is the biggest common factor. Okay. Now remember that HCF will always be smaller than a given set of numbers. HCF can never be bigger because it is a factor, right? It's a factor, so it will never be bigger. It will always be smaller. All right. On the other hand, LCM. What is LCM? LCM is lowest common multiple.
Lowest common multiple.
Now see the meaning of the word lowest common lowest common multiple. Okay, LCM is lowest common multiple. Okay, now what does this mean? See, I consider the LCM as the leader of a set of numbers. Neta. Okay. So कैसे नेता? For example, say in your class you have a CR, class representative. Do you have or not? Do you have class representative in your class? Like a person who goes and represents your class, a person who declares mass bunk? No? In engineering
No.
college? Oh, you have. Okay. So in every class there is a class representative. Okay, he is the leader. You see, every political party has a leader. Okay, so if the leader accepts something, then every member of the political party, every supporter of the political party will have to accept it. Okay. If the CR accepts or decides something, then everybody in the class should accept the decision. Okay, so similarly LCM is that thing, lowest common multiple. LCM is considered as the leader of a certain set of number. Okay, so say for example I have numbers say 12, 16, 20. Okay, 12, 16, 20. So what is the LCM of this? Let us find out the LCM. 12, 16, 20. 2 6 240. Okay, so the LCM of these numbers is 240. LCM of these numbers is 240. Okay, now 240 is perfectly divisible by each of this number. You see, 240 is divisible by 12, 240 is divisible by 16, 240 is divisible by 20. So what does the word lowest common multiple each of this word mean? So multiple means a number which is divisible by 3 of this number, 12, 16, 20. Okay, multiple is the number which is multiple is the number which is perfectly divisible by each of these numbers. All right, multiple is the number which is perfectly divisible by each of these numbers. That is the meaning of multiple. Common means common multiple, that means a multiple which is common to all of them. Okay. Common multiple, common means what? Common means which is common to all of them. So that means common multiple, the word common multiple means a number which is divisible by all three of them. And what is the meaning of lowest? That means we have to consider the lowest common multiple. That means no other number smaller than this is multiple of all these three numbers. Maybe any other number smaller than this, say 240, 240 se chota kaun hai, say we have 200 also. 200 is divisible by 20, fine, but 200 is not divisible by 16, 200 is not divisible by 12. Okay, so 240 is the smallest number that is divisible by all three of them. Okay, so 240 is the smallest number that is divisible by all three of them. Okay, 240 is the smallest number that is divisible by all three of them. Now why am I saying that LCM is the leader of a set of numbers? Why am I telling that? See, say for example there is a question, find out the largest, okay, or I'm giving you a simpler example. Say 12, 16, 20. Okay, now I want to find out a number, say a 2-digit number n, which is say a 4-digit number. Okay, I want to find out a 4-digit number which is divisible by each 3 of them. This 4-digit number is not the LCM, remember. I want to find out a 4-digit number that should be divisible by each 3 of them. Okay, so 4-digit, so this is a 4-digit number which is divisible by each 3 of them. Okay, how to find that? You have to consider the largest 4-digit number, then divide it by 20, see if it is divisible by 12 or not. Divide it by 12, then see it is divisible by 12 or not. Then you have to divide it by 16, see if it is divisible or not. Divide it by 20, like this. So it will become very long process. Okay, so what I have to do? I have to find out the leader of these numbers. Who is the leader? Leader is the neta. And who is the neta? Neta is the LCM. Okay, neta is the LCM. So what you will do? You will find out the LCM of these numbers. Okay, you will find out the LCM of these numbers. Now LCM, as I told you, LCM is the smallest number which is divisible by each 3 of them. Now I don't need to divide this 4-digit number individually by 12, 16 and 20. If I just divide this 4-digit number by this LCM, my work will be done. So I can find out, so I know that the largest 4-digit number is 9999, right? 9999. Now I get this LCM, say for example I get the LCM as 240. Okay, now what I will do, I will try to find out the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 240. Automatically that same number will become divisible by 12, 16 and 20. So it goes like this. Okay, now this remainder is 159. Now subtract this 240. See, 9840. Now divide 9840 by 240. You see it becomes perfectly divisible. 9840 becomes perfectly divisible by LCM. That means 9840 is the largest 4-digit number which will be divisible by 12, 16 and 20 as well. Do you understand? So 9840 is the largest 4-digit number which is divisible by 12, 16 and 20. So I didn't have to find divide individually with 12, 16 and 20 and find out the 4-digit number. What I did, I found out the LCM. Okay, and I divided 9840 with that LCM. Okay, understood? Please tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is the reason why I call the LCM as the leader. Okay, so now we will come to the sums. So remember, when we are, as we are doing it, we are doing the syllabus of all MBA entrance exams. Okay. Now, so you know how to find out the HCF and LCM of numbers, right? Do you know, or do you want me to teach that?
Sir, no.
No means N-O no or K-N-O-W no?
KNOW.
Okay, okay. Fine. Then I will move on to the rules of like applications of HCF and LCM rather than doing the basic thing. Okay, another formula. See, all these formulas are written in my notes. Okay, you will get everything over there. HCF into LCM. So last time Ritama complained, okay, that we don't have handwritten notes and we don't have chapter wise test. So that is why this time I have made it. Okay, chapter wise test is in progress and formula preparation is already done. দেখো তুমি তো ভালো কেক বানাও, ঠিক আছে, তোমার তোমার কি তোমার কি অসুবিধা আছে বলো?
আপনি ওকে কেক বলে দিলেই হবে।
Okay. HCF into LCM is product of the two numbers. So okay, product of, say for example the two numbers are x and y, okay. The two numbers are x and y. Now the HCF of these two numbers is HCF and the LCM of these two numbers is LCM. There are some numbers, I am just naming them, okay. So HCF into LCM is what? X into y is what? HCF into LCM. Right, this is the formula. Product of two numbers is HCF into LCM. Okay, now write down this question. Find the greatest number. First of all, write down this formula and tell me, and then I will tell you the question.
Sir, done.
Okay, now write down this question. To find the greatest number, to find the greatest number that will exactly divide okay, to find the greatest number that will exactly divide x, y and z, sorry, find the greatest number that will exactly divide 200 and 320. Find the greatest number that will exactly divide 200 and 320, and always try to follow the division method, okay. Always try to follow the division method in finding out HCF. Find the greatest number that will exactly divide 200 and 320. See, what is the meaning of this? What do you have to find out? Tell me.
HCF, greatest
Yes.
number.
আরেকবার কোশ্চেনটা
Find the
রিপিট
greatest number.
করবেন?
Find the greatest number that will exactly divide এই দুটো 200 and 320.
হ্যাঁ স্যার, HCF বার করতে হবে।
করে নাও ঝটাঝট।
Sir, 40.
Yes, sir.
40. Yes, 40 is the right answer. রিতমা পেয়েছো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Okay. Now, as I told you earlier, that remainder is the waste product. Remainder should never be added, it should always be subtracted. Remember this one. Never mistakenly add the remainder. Okay. Write down. Find out the greatest number. Find the greatest number that will divide 148, 246 and 623, leaving remainders 4, 6 and 11 respectively. Try this out. Find the greatest number. See, whenever it is asking greatest number, that means HCF. Whenever it is asking greatest number, that is HCF. Find the greatest number that will divide 148, 246 and 623, leaving remainders 4, 6 and 11 respectively. Can I do this? See, find the greatest number that will divide 148. So just try to picturize it in this way, visualize it in this way: 148, 246 and 623. ठीक है? So greatest number मतलब एक ही number है, okay, which if divided by this number, so called number, this greatest number, और क्या remainder देगा? It will give remainder 4, it will give remainder 6 and it will give remainder 11, right? This is what it is going to give. Now you just think that if I remainder, मैंने क्या बोला, remainder should always be subtracted, right? So if I subtract 4 from this, if I subtract 6 from this,
Sir, answer is 12.
very nice, excellent, 12. Anybody else got? Bhavana, Ritama?
Yes, sir. I already got, but I didn't say.
You already got, but you didn't say. Why? You are afraid to say the answer? Oh, sorry, Anona is not there in the forum. Ritama, Pesho?
Sir.
Okay. So what should be the logic? Just I'm telling because Anona will be watching it later. So 4 subtracted from 148, because these are the remainders, like, right? And remainders are wastage, waste products. So subtract from 4 from 148, you will get 144. Subtract 6 from 246, we will get 240. Subtract 11 from 623, 612. Okay, so 144, 240 and 612. Now these are the numbers which are perfectly divisible by this so-called number, right? These are the numbers, because I have removed remainders now. So these are the numbers which is perfectly divisible by this number. And what is perfectly divisible by a number? That number is the HCF. So that means this is the HCF of these numbers, right? So when we find out the HCF of these three, HCF of 144, 240 and 612, I will get 12. Okay, so 12 is this number which when divides 148 will leave 4 as a remainder. Which one divides 246? We'll leave 6 as the remainder. Which one divides 623? We'll leave 11 as the remainder. Alright? Okay. Now rule. To find the least number, write down. To find the least number, which when divided by x, y and z. Write down the rule, then you will be able to do this one very easily. To find the least number which when divided by x, y and z. To find the least number, whenever it is asking least number, that is LCM. To find the least number which when divided by x, y and z leaves the remainders a, b and c. Okay, leaves the remainders a, b and c respectively. Okay, it is always observed that x minus a equals to y minus b equals to z minus c equals to k. Okay, x minus a equals to y minus b equals to z minus c equals to k. Say let it be k. Then the required number will be, okay, LCM of x, y and z, minus k. LCM of x, y and z minus k. Okay, I am repeating it. To find the least number which when divided by x, y and z leaves the remainders a, b and c respectively. It is always observed that x minus a equals to y minus b is equals to z minus c equals to k. LCM required number is LCM of x, y and z minus k. Okay, written?
Yes, sir. Okay, find the least number. Write down the question. Find the least number find the least number
Find the least number which when divided by 36, 48 and 64 find the least number which when divided by 36, 48 and 64 leaves the remainders 25, 37 and 53 respectively. Try this out in the same way, just whatever rule I said, put that in that rule and do this. Okay, so this is your x, this is your y, this is your z, this is your a, this is your b, this is c. Okay, LCM of x, y and z. Okay, minus k. What is k? K is 36 minus 25, that is equals to 48 minus 37, that is equals to 64 minus 53, which is 11. So find out the LCM of these three numbers and then subtract 11.
Sir, answer is 20149.
Baap re baap. Such a big number.
Sir,
LCM of
sir LCM कितना आया 20160.
20160.
अच्छा रुकिए सर फिर से.
2 डिजिट का नंबर्स का LCM है 5 डिजिट. तुम LCM नहीं, तुम HCM निकाल रहे हो, हाईएस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल, which doesn't exist in maths. But anyways, you are the founder, so we are recording it. So this is a historical moment. Okay, and we have witnessed it. We will definitely send it for Nobel nomination. Do the LCM properly, guys. রিতমা তুমি বলো, তুমি চুপচাপ আছো কেন আজকে?
565.
Correct. Anybody else? See, LCM of 36, 48 and 64. Let's do that.
Sir, I have copied the question wrong. I have taken 36 as 35 and 48 as 45.
Why? You tell me why. Why such a big mistake? Tell me. So LCM is 2 into 2 into 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 into 3 into 3 into 4. Okay. So there is 2 to the 4, 4 to the side, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 48. Okay. 48 into 12 is 576. Okay, now what is the actual number? 576 minus 11, which is 565. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, understood. Bhavana got?
Yes, sir.
Okay, next rule. The least number which when divided by the least number which when divided by x, y and z leaves the same remainder r in each case. The least number which when divided by x, y and z leaves the same remainder r in each case. Okay, then what is the required number? LCM of x, y, z plus r. Required number is LCM of x, y, z plus r. Okay, write down this rule. Try out this question.
Sir, 149.
Awesome.
Yes, sir. 149.
Very good. প্রীতমা পেয়েছো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, লাস্টের পার্টটা অ্যাচিভ হয়ে গেছে। হয়ে গেছে স্যার।
ওকে, এখানে okay, let's move on to the next rule. Okay, very important sum. Okay, very common sum. I'm doing I'm writing down the question. Find the greatest number. Remember, greatest means HCF. Find the greatest number of 4 digit. Okay, which one divided by 12, 18, 21 and 28 leaves 3 as a remainder in each case. Try this out.
So greatest four-digit number, we will assume it as 999.
Yes, 999. Find the greatest four-digit number 999 which when divided by, okay, I need to change my explanation. Find the greatest number. I said HCF. No, it will not be HCF. Find the greatest number of four digits. So this is the greatest number of four digit which when divided by, ये जो मैंने LCM एक्सप्लेन करने के टाइम में मैंने जो एग्जांपल दिया, find the greatest number of four digit which when divided by 12, 18 and 28. So first of all you have to find out the leader. Okay, you have to first of all find out the leader of these numbers. Find out the LCM. What is the LCM? Tell me.
LCM 252.
252. Everybody got? First of all, get this. Bhavna and Pakshi.
তারপরে এইটা দিয়ে 999 কে ডিভাইড
Right.
করতে হবে,
Hmm.
তারপরে
Right.
যে রিমাইন্ডারটা আসবে সেটা 999 থেকে মাইনাস করতে হবে আর 3 কে অ্যাড করতে হবে,
3 can add
তাই
করবে?
করতে হবে।
Oh, leave 3 as remainder. Correct, correct,
রিমাইন্ডার
correct.
থাকছে না।
হ্যাঁ, correct. ঠিক আছে। Dipakshi, Bhavna, first of all, get the LCM. Tell me if you have got the LCM.
Yes, sir, got 252.
Okay, 252 got. Okay, so 252 got. Now divide 9999 by 252. Divide 9999 by 252. How much you are getting?
So 3 point something,
3 point
9.
something. No need to do point. Say, tell me the remainder. What is the remainder you are getting? Never do in point.
Okay.
Sir, 9828.
9, sorry, how much? 9828.
98.
Now you have to add 3 on top of it because it is given that leaves 3 as the remainder. So 9828. So let me divide it with
9831.
correct. The division has been wrong.
So it will go 3 times. 750.
And then after that 9.
Yes, sir, 9.
Okay.
2268.
171 is the remainder. Subtract 171. You will get 9828. Now 9828 is something which is perfectly divisible. So 9828 is the largest 4-digit number which is perfectly divisible by 12, 18, 21 and 28. Now add 3 on top of it. Okay, add 3 on top of it, 9831. Okay, this is the greatest 4-digit number which when divided by this set of numbers leaves 3 as the remainder. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now we will do one sum. Okay, very nice sum. Try out this sum. Try it out for 2 minutes and then I am solving it. Try it out for 2 minutes. If you can do it, very nice. Otherwise I will do it. Should I do it?
Sir, 1028.
1 0
28.
but options are given. Bhavna, is your answer among the options, or if you want I can put another option E and then put none of this. ঋতমা হয়েছে? ঋতমা
না স্যার।
সে কি, তুমি এত ভালো কেক বানাও, তুমি অঙ্কটা পারছো না করতে? Okay, see, I'm doing it. Find the least number. So let us break this sum. Find the least number which when divided by 16, 18,
স্যার 18,000
কত কত
18,004
অপশনটা বলো।
সি।
সি মানে সি ফর কেক, কেক যেটা?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
না ভুল। সবসময় কি তোমার সি ফর কেক অপশন রাইট হবে? Okay, so find the least number which when divided by 16, 18, 20 and 25. Okay, so the first thing that you have to find is to find out the leader. Find out the leader of these numbers. Find out the leader of these numbers. Okay, find out the leader of these numbers. LCM quickly.
3600.
3600. Okay, Dipakshi, Bhavna, all of you got. Ritama পেয়েছো? LCM is
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Yes,
3600.
sir.
Now 3600 is the number which is perfectly divisible by all four of them, right? What I have to do is that leaves remainder 4. I have to find out a number, not this. This is perfectly divisible, but I have to find out a number which leaves remainder 4 when it is divisible, when it is divided by this thing. And when that same number is divided by 7, it leaves no remainder. Okay, when that same number is divided by 7, it leaves no remainder. So that means what? So that means what? See, 3600. Wait, charger. Okay. So the leader of this LCM is 3600. Okay, so LCM is 3600. But I have to find out a number which when divided by these 4 numbers gives the remainder 4. And that same whole number that remainder 4 वाला जो number है, when that number is divisible by 7, it should be perfectly divisible. So what I will take? I will take, let the number be 3600 k plus 4. Let the number be 3600 k plus 4. Okay. Let the number be 3600 k plus 4. Okay. This is the number, you see. अब इसको चीज को समझो. 3600 is the number which is divisible by 16, 18, 20 and 25. With this 3600, if I multiply any number, this k is any number. With this 3600, if I multiply any number k, then this whole number will also be divisible by 16, 18, 20 and 25. Yes or no? समझो कि 4 2 का डिविजिबल है. 4 is divisible by 2. 4 is multiple of 2. इस 4 के साथ तुम कोई भी नंबर मल्टीप्लाई करो. मल्टीप्लाई एनी नंबर विथ 4. एनी नंबर. You take 3, 5, any number. You see the answer that you get is also divisible by 2. You will see that the answer that you get is also divisible by 2. Okay. So 3600k is a number which is divisible by each of these numbers. और ये प्लस 4 करने का रीजन क्या है? प्लस 4 करने का रीजन है so that it gives remainder 4. But the problem is that this number should be perfectly divisible by 7. This number should be perfectly divisible by 7. Okay. So what to do? That means what? 3600k plus 4 by 7. Okay. This should be perfectly divisible by 7. Achha. Now if I divide 3600 by 7, what do I get? So that means I can write down 3600. 3600 को मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ? 7 into 514 plus 2. ये जो divisibility है यहाँ से मैं लिखा. देखो 3600 को क्या लिख सकते हैं? जो divisor है into quotient plus remainder outside k plus 4 by 7. Tell me, did you understand this part or not up to here? Okay. Tell me, have you understood
Yes,
this part or not?
sir.
Dipakshi Bhavna?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
3600
sir.
represented as 7 into 514 plus 2k plus 4. So this can be again broken down as 7 into 514, okay, plus k by 7 plus 2k plus 4 by 7. इसको मैं ऐसे तोड़ सकता हूँ. अभी देखो ये जो पोर्शन है, दिस इज ऑफ कोर्स डिविजिबल बाय 7. क्यों? क्योंकि इसमें 7 ऑलरेडी घुसा हुआ है. 7 ऑलरेडी घुसा हुआ है. एक बार 7 घुसा हुआ है मतलब ये पूरा का पूरा न्यूमरेटर 7 से डिविजिबल है. द क्वेश्चन इज रिगार्डिंग दिस. व्हाट अबाउट 2k plus 4 by 7? सो मुझे k का एक ऐसा वैल्यू चूज करना है. I have to choose such a value of k such that this whole thing is divisible by 7. Okay, I have to choose such a value of k such that this whole thing is divisible by 7. So let k, you tell me what can be the smallest value of k so that it is divisible by 7. If k is 1, then that is 6 by 7. No. If k is 2, then 2 to the 4 plus 11 by 7. No. If k is 3, 3 to the 6 plus 4 10 by 7. No.
7.
7 is saying k, 4 to the 8.
5.
5. If I take 5, 5 to the 10 plus 4 by 7, 14 by 7 is 2. So that means the value of k should be 5. Understood, Dipakshi Bhavna?
Yes, sir.
Now if
Yes,
the value
sir.
of k is 5, you put it back over here. ও প্রীতমা, তোমার আনসারটা ঠিকই ছিল গো, আমি অন্য এক্সারসাইজের আনসার দেখেছিলাম।
এই জন্যই আমি অপেক্ষা করছিলাম আপনার ভুলটা রিয়েলাইজেশন।
এখানে একটা ক্যালকুলেটর 180 হবে। তোমার সি ফর কেক আনসারটা ঠিকই ছিল গো। আমি
স্যার
আমি
পরীক্ষায় গিয়ে সবাই যে সি করে দিয়ে চলে আসবো
তুমি প্রায়
ভাবছি।
91% তো পেয়েই যাবে আমার যা মনে হচ্ছে। ঠিক আছে, আনসার
আমারও
ওয়াজ সি।
মনে হচ্ছে স্যার এগুলো সলভ করেছি।
আমি এক্সারসাইজ 2 এর আনসার দেখেছি। নরমাল এক্সারসাইজ 2 থেকে করাই তো, এটা 1 থেকে। এই 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 অঙ্কটা এক্সারসাইজ 1 এ দেওয়া আছে, ভাবতে পারছো? আন্ডারস্টুড দীপাক্ষী ভাবনা?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Moving on to the next one. Wait. Please try out number 4. I just send you. Try out number 4.
Sir, 36.
Right
হ্যাঁ স্যার
answer.
36।
Right answer. Bhavna?
Yes, sir. 26.
Very good. Try out this number 12.
Sir, 183.
Check your answer once again.
Sir, option D, 723.
Very good. Right answer. I'm doing it. Find the least number which when divided separately by 15, 20. Least number divided by separately 15, 20, 36 and 48. Find out the leader.
Sir, 720.
Okay, the leader of 15, 20, 36 and 48 is 720. Bhavna, did you get this? Did you get this, Bhavna? Bhavna, Ritama? LCM 720. This is
Yes,
what you need to
sir.
find out correctly. Now 720 is a number which is perfectly divisible by 15, 20, 36 and 40. That is where is the LCM. All you have to do is just add a 3. All you have to do is just add a 3 to it. 723. That's it. That's the answer. Understood? Understood, Bhavna? Let's move on to the next one. Did I send it?
Yes, sir.
Good. Let's do the last sum for today because all the conceptual sums are completed. Next day we will do some more conceptual sums. Okay, see in this document file I have conceptual sums on number systems. Okay, so these sums we have to do these, and then it's then this Arun Sharma sums are there. Okay, see the reason why I'm doing number system in very detail, because number system is very important chapter. Okay, number system is not only a standalone chapter but also it is a supporting chapter. Okay, you will need number system in other chapters as well. That is the reason. Okay, I'm doing it in little more detail. Last time also I did it in this level of detail also only. Try out this sum.